they realize they've fallen about 500 meters underground. Panic sets in as they realize no phone signal, no food, no clear way out, and water slowly seeping in. Despite the grim situation, Seung-won panics and still blames Dong-won for the housewarming invite. "If you didn't buy this stupid house, I'd be at home watching TV right now." Man-soo mocks everyone's useless survival ideas, claiming he knows what to do because he once watched a disaster documentary. The survivors band together, using whatever they can salvage: flashlights, food scraps, water from leaking pipes, and keeps on blaming each other. Short after, they heard a voice coming from the room at the rooftop. It is Man-soo's son, Sung-tae. Man-soo scolded his son out of concern, why he didn't go to the internet shop just like he always does. If only he went out, he wouldn't be there trapped with them. Amid the chaos, they share personal stories, revealing regrets, family issues, and dreams. The tone turns emotional as they realize how fragile life can be. Man-soo, who at first seems rude and selfish, confesses that he works multiple jobs to pay his son's tuition, making him more relatable. Dong-won regrets being too obsessed with success, realizing he spent years working just to afford a house that's now gone. Meanwhile, above ground, rescue teams and Dong-won's wife struggle desperately to locate survivors. The sinkhole's unstable structure makes rescue operations dangerous. Every attempt risks causing further collapse. These scenes are filled with tension. You see cranes, firefighters, and reporters surrounding the enormous hole, showing the scale of the disaster. The rescuers above used a drone to see what's down in the sinkhole, but since it's too deep, the drone lost its signal, causing it to fall. Sung-tae saw the drone and it's still recording, so they did their best to give details of their situation down there. Suddenly, the building collapsed further. They lost balance. Man-soo fell into the deep, muddy soil. His son, Sung-tae, tried to rescue him but later realized both of them are sinking into the deep mud. The others did their best to rescue them by breaking the glass window few floors below. Later, the drone regained signal and flew back upwards. The people above played the recording and they found out that there are still people alive down there. The rescue team dropped some loot bags with a radio so they can communicate with the survivors. Eun-ju, Dong-won's wife, ran as quickly as she could towards the radio to tell Dong-won that their son is also down there and he needs to find and rescue him. Without a doubt, Dong-won started to find ways to find their son. While he goes down, through the elevator, huge rocks and debris are falling, which causes him to be trapped inside the elevator. In another scene, his son is inside a taxi thinking that he's safe there. Through the glass window, the kids saw their young neighbor calling him to follow towards the open space. Shortly after, a huge rock fell above the taxi. This scene shows that the young neighbor was actually the kid's guardian angel, protecting him from danger. Back to Dong-won, when he woke up, he continues to search for his son. He is shouting and calling out his son's name, and suddenly, he heard a tiny voice responding and calling him. It's his son. They finally see each other and they hugged, crying. Dong-won tells his son that his mom is waiting above, so they will go to her, out of the danger.